Hello everyone, Julie from Julie's Kitchen Adventures here. I am your Pampered Chef consultant for Krista Bedoine's Pampered Chef fundraiser party for Community of Hope in St. John's, Portland, Oregon. And today I am going to show you some product information, or tell you about some product information concerning the sheet pans. So I have two of the sheet pans that are displayed in that last picture on the sheet pan recipe, the one dish dinners post in the table. So take a look at the table, take a look at the recipes, enjoy those. They are all very tasty and very easy. And let's get to some product information. Okay, so what I have here is the Pampered Chef sheet pan. This is the large pan. This is also the Pampered Chef large pan. It is just a used one, just so you can see, well, very well used one. So you can see a little bit of the difference as it ages. Does not affect the cooking ability whatsoever. And this is just for demonstration purposes. But this is the stoneware, the new Stone Fusion material. It is their strongest and most durable clay stoneware recipe yet. And so these are about the same size, you can see. And I wanted to show you this. This is the mini bar pan, or the old version. This is the old stoneware. And you can see that it has that pattern on the bottom. The new stoneware has this pattern on the bottom. And one of the really unique features, actually there's a couple, is that this new stoneware material can be preheated without worry of cracking, and it can go in the broiler, which is also a benefit. And amazingly enough, amazingly enough, and hopefully I'm in the screen, it can go in a dishwasher. So, stoneware in a dishwasher, say what? But yes, that's true. It does not absorb your dishwasher detergents and all of that stuff into the stoneware. It's just a different material, a different recipe for this clay that they use. But like I said, this little wavy pattern, that indicates it is the new stoneware, and that allows you to put it into preheat, broiler, and dishwasher. Now, I used to have an old bar pan that looked just like this. Actually, it looked like this, but it was this big size, and I'm more than certain that it broke eventually, because I did put it in the broiler several times, and I'm sure I overheated it potentially several times. I've also put my regular stoneware to preheat before. Usually they survive, but that is not necessarily the original purpose of those. So this new stoneware pan, this thing, it is $49. It is 16 inches by 11 3/4 inches is the outer rim. It's just a little bit smaller on the inside. And this sheet pan here, this is heavy duty. This is the professional grade stuff. They're not flimsy. They're not going to bend. They make fantastic cookies. They have even heat distribution. I make tenderloin on there also. All of those things. And there's also a rack that you can get that, you know, it goes maybe about this high. What is that? Maybe a couple inches up off. And you can actually cook meat on top of that rack, things of that nature. So this pan right here is $27. It is made out of heavy gauge aluminized steel. It is 15.5 inches by 10 inches by 1 inch on the side here. They have a medium pan that's 9 by 13 by 1. It's $22. And they have a half sheet pan. Now, a half sheet pan does not mean it is half the size of the regular large pan. A half sheet pan in the baker's definition is basically half the size of your oven. So your half sheet pan is the largest pan in that heavy gauge aluminized steel collection. And it is measuring at, I need to look at my paper because I'll forget all this. It's 12 inches by 17 inches by 1 inch. And that large pan is $34. The medium is $22 and the large is $27. And then they have one more set of those fancy dancy heavy gauge aluminized steel sheet pans, and that is the modular pan set for $40. And it's kind of cool because it has 3 pans, one a little bit larger, 2 of the equal size. The larger pan is 8 3/4 inches by 12 3/4 inches, and the 2 smaller ones are 8 3/4 inches by 6.5 inches. And what that allows you to do, especially for the picky eaters, is to either make a larger batch of one flavor of your recipe and then maybe 2 smaller batches of whatever seasoning works for the kids or whoever the picky eater is. Or you can use it to bake chicken in one of the modules and asparagus in another and maybe potatoes in the third. And what it allows you to do is, like chicken and asparagus and potatoes, all take a different length of time to cook. So those modular pans allow you to put your stuff into the oven at different points in time, ensuring that it is cooked all throughout for all the items. So you don't end up with super soggy asparagus or raw chicken and maybe raw potatoes, whichever, and burnt chicken, whatever, however you want to think of it. But they're pretty cool. They're the one pot dinners, and it saves on dishes because you put everything on one pan, which is a plus, especially in my house. And then it just tastes delicious anyway. So that is the information on the sheet pans for the ones that I have anyway, on the sheet pan dinners, and then the other ones in the catalog. Tomorrow night, we'll be going through Dutch ovens, the various different Dutch ovens that Pampered Chef has, from enameled cast iron to the rock crocks, and then the regular stoneware style Dutch oven. Hope to see you tomorrow. And don't forget to check in each day as we cover some different products, have different recipes. And if you have any questions, be sure to let me know. And remember, orders must be placed by next Sunday. Early bird is tomorrow. And you'll get a free gift from me. And then we'll play some games. And some gifts will be sent out from those games. And if you have any questions at all, make sure you let me know. And remember that this party is for Community of Hope, the fundraiser. As soon as we reach $200 in sales, that is when the donation piece starts from Pampered Chef. So $200 in sales will equal $40 to the charity. And it just goes up from there. So happy shopping and happy baking. Thank you.